reportedly seeking a wide-reaching economic package, including more than $1 billion in wheat and oil to cope with famine and floods. Our Middle East correspondent Adi Kaplowitz has the story.
Of all of the Arab countries that might normalize ties with Israel, this one seems the least enthusiastic. And yet, its name is at the top of the list of candidates to be the next in line. Sudan's head of state, Abdel Fattah Burhan, will hold a trilateral meeting today in Abu Dhabi with U.S. and Emirati representatives. According to the report in Axios, the meeting is connected to Sudan's request for financial aid and lifting international sanctions. Normalizing ties with Israel might be one condition the U.S. puts on the table. The meeting is taking place in Abu Dhabi, which just recently normalized ties with Jerusalem. Emirati Minister of Security, Sheikh Tahnoun bin Zayed, will be present. He is one of the architects of the agreement between the UAE and Israel. The first hints of Sudan possibly normalizing ties with Israel started to emerge almost a year ago, when Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met Sudan's head of state, Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, in Uganda. A short while afterwards, several airlines got permissions to fly over Sudan's airspace to and from Israel. But normalizing ties with Israel is controversial in Sudan. Only last month, a Sudanese foreign ministry spokesman who said his country is considering diplomatic relations was fired shortly afterwards. Sudan's Prime Minister Abdullah Hamdok said that the transitional government in Khartoum doesn't have the mandate to carry out such a step. This statement will be tested in Abu Dhabi. The meeting today, reports say, will include parties from all ruling factions in the country. More and more parties seem convinced that with the right persuasion or benefits, Sudan might join Bahrain and the UAE and establish diplomatic ties with Israel.